They're making the light of the sun come through so he feels more friendly. Really nice choreography here. And straight out of the demon staff form from Shaolin. Wow, yeah, visually so much has improved. My World of Warcraft cinematic journey continues today with Mists of Pandaria, which you guys have mentioned a bit in the Discord. Thank you everybody in the WoW community who's joined my Discord and had lovely conversations. I actually spent the summer of 2019 at the Yunnan Shaolin Temple in China, living as a warrior monk, filming my documentary, which you may have seen. I'm very interested to see how Warcraft depicts this culture in the game. If you enjoy our time together, please take a look at some of the other videos we've covered on this channel. Of course, the rest of our Warcraft journey, Genshin Impact, and all the other fun stuff we've been doing. All right, lore masters, join me in battle once again. Where are we? Ooh, okay. Some cool music.
To ask why
Warlife.
we fight is to ask why the leaves fall.
Okay.
It is in their nature.
Ooh, a naval battle. Not what I expected.
Perhaps there is a better question.
Okay, setting up the question narratively to look for. This is going to be really good. Awesome. Okay, so maybe like a Castaway type story. Fun. I like that. Oh, there's a lot of facial expressions here. They've really upgraded since the last trailer. A lot of facial human. Yep. Okay, good. I'm getting what I asked for there. I love this because if you're playing Alliance or Horde, you can imagine yourself as each of these characters. I think that's really fun. I think that's awesome. Really cool color gradation. Color grading of the time. It's a product of the time. It has that kind of like King Kong, dilapidated, low saturation, very gray look for now, which is definitely a product of the time this was made. I love this kind of adventure feel, exploring. Oh, okay. Nice reveal there. Really interesting visual style. They changed it up a little bit. Nice. I want to see choreography improvements. Let's see how they've changed here. Gets a hammer. I like that. Ooh, nice. Okay, still very tight on the choreography. I want to see them go a little bit wider here. A third character. A new challenger approaches. Okay. What's this gonna be? Nice suspense here. A little bit of tension building. I like it. Ooh, look at his eyes. Whoa, he has like control to miss it. Really nice Shaolin stance there. Accurate. Wow. Really cool fighting style. He's a really punchy way of moving, and the choreography looks really nice here. A little bit wider. That was a nice shot. A little bit of humor. I like that they added in a little bit of comedy. That's cool. Interesting character. I like how his eyes glow. There we go. There's some nice wider shot for the choreography. Looking great. And look, we're changing our perception. We're starting to come on his side. They're making the light of the sun come through so he feels more friendly. Really nice choreography here. And straight out of the demon staff form from Shaolin. That's awesome. Yeah, look how they've done it. They've changed the perception now. He's a little bit more inviting. He's cleared the mists away. He does have control. And we're going to get a Vista shot here. Look at that.
Why do we fight?
Oh, looks like the temple.
To protect home and family. To preserve balance and bring harmony.
Okay. Cool.
For my kind, the true question is...
Look at that.
What is worth fighting for?
Really nice with the pedals and stuff, the particle effects. So much has improved on this. Wow, yeah, visually, so much has improved. A lot of increases. Yeah, everything from facial expression to environmental stuff. I mean, look at this. We have the petals flying around. I like how the colors change so much throughout, and it reveals that this originally seems like kind of a scary place, but it ends up being If you enjoyed our time together, make sure to subscribe and please join the Discord. We have a ton of crazy conversations going on there about Warcraft, and you can help me with choosing my next videos and everything. It's a lot of fun. Also, you can follow on Twitter if you want to chat like that. This was really cool. This was really cool. There's a lot of visual elements that are very, very strong here that I thought were quite good. I want to say, again, as someone who has spent time at the Shaolin Temple in Yunnan, like I said, you can check out my documentary if you want to see me living as a warrior monk. The culture of China and the people of China are very important to me, and I do think they deserve to be represented in this. The people of China, Chinese people, rather than like panda race. And I could be wrong. Is there actual Chinese people in it, and Panda is like living alongside them? That could be really cool. I do think that would have been really cool, just because look at this. We have the architecture, we have like the temple being recreated here very, very closely, clearly using a lot of references there, and we even have down to the choreography being observed of specific forms. Like I said, this is like staff form from Shaolin, demon staff, literally replicated exactly. That's really cool. I think they could have included the people too. Again, I don't think it's intentional. I think they were probably like, oh, let's include more cultures here, let's expand it out a little bit and let's be more inclusive. But I feel like they missed the one most important part of that, if that was the case. Again, really curious what you guys think, and really, really specifically curious if there's any Chinese players, Chinese people who have played this and gotten the full taste of it, and what are your thoughts on how they depict the culture. But very, very cool from a choreography standpoint, like I said. And I think I really like how they went wider. Like I said, in a lot of the older ones, the choreography was very, very close. Like you almost couldn't see what was going on, almost as a way to kind of like hide some of it. And I like how they finally opened it up, specifically in this sequence. After this bit, this is really funny. It gives him his thing back. All right, we got to work together against this guy. He's too tough. I thought that was awesome. Yeah, this section is really good in the choreography, and see how the light starts to change. It's like, okay, it is, we're starting to kind of align ourselves with this guy. Like, he's not evil. They almost present him as a monster back here. Did you notice that? Look at this. Like, he's almost presented as a, like, look at that. It's scary, And that's very Taiji, by the way. I love that, how when he actually controls the mists and pushes them out like that. That was really awesome. That was a nice little reveal there too. I like how he also has them attack each other. And then he's like, stop ruining my stuff, man. Puts it back. That was really strong too. Yeah, awesome. Like I said, this is good. This is the stuff I've been wanting for Warcraft, and they delivered on it. A bit of a wider angle on the action here. Easier to see what's going on and let them kind of shine with their choreography a little bit. Yeah, and this is the shot I really like. Something really cool happens here. He actually lets them lower down his staff and then kicks it back up into their face. Look at this. It's really fun. Oops. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? He kicks it up. Boom. And then catches it. Then does his big boom. Awesome. Yeah, then their eyes go wide because it's like, whoa, we can see this place. It's not a scary, evil place. It's just kind of like a hidden civilization, which is awesome to see.
Why do we fight?
Yeah, and you can see the forearms down there. I actually would have loved if they punched in down there a little bit. I would have loved to see the forms and kind of what's going on. I think that would have been really cool. And like I said, I assume these are panda people down here
to preserve balance
who are practicing forms.
and bring harmony.
Also, the landscape is 100% Chinese. It's really cool how they're able to depict that very accurately. These enormous mountains and everything. Such a unique look in China. And this is great too. I love the petals. I think the petals is a really cool touch.
For my kind, the true question is...
And it's cool how it goes from like, mysterious mist, very, very scary and very dark and kind of unsure, to like, oh, it's a intriguing, adventurous, it's just a mysterious place, not like a evil place. I thought that was a really cool twist. The beginning is really fun too. They set up the question, like I said, that he answers at the end, sort of narratively as a short film. It's nice to use that sort of technique. And yeah, look at the difference visually. If you go from this to the ending up here, it's 100% different. Really cool. Again, I thought it was really cool to have the sort of Horde and Alliance inserts here. And I guess my question will be, are these guys actual characters in the game, or are they meant to be purely, player character that you made? Because I could see them actually inserting like prominent characters here. And then my next question is going to be for the lore masters. What is, like, how does this work into the story? Did they actually discover it in like a naval battle? And is it an island that, like in the game, do you have to sail there? Do you have to like fast travel there? Or is the world fully connected, like one big map? I assume it's not, but who knows? That was a cool shot. Like I've talked about before, you'll often see filmmakers use this, the rule of thirds. As you can see, he's placed over a little bit closer to the right side of the frame in this third. And then it allows this guy to kind of rise up on the left side of the frame, make it very easy for your eyes to distinguish him amongst the background as he become like uncamouflaged. So that's fun. And it's just a beautiful image too. Just instantly tosses him. Jeez. But yeah, I mean, it has a really interesting visual style. Like you can see they made that transition to to get like, musculature and facial animation and more, imitating human emotions and everything. It's a tough transition to make, especially in that era. And I think they did really well. Like it has a really kind of like crunchy look to it. I quite like it. Like these guys' faces. Yeah, it's cool. And it has a little bit of like it has a stylized look to it, which I like as well. And that's what kind of makes the War Within such an interesting like culmination of everything that went on here. It really is cool. Yeah, look how, he's got a little bit of like, they have a little bit of geometric nature to them. Like, it's a person that could easily exist in the Warcraft engine. You see what I mean? How it's like there's real triangles, and of course, it's his beard, so it looks away, and his nose is like very, very, very flat and very geometric. It's cool. Like it has a bit of stylization to it. Like their hands are really big and everything. It's cool. But yeah, this was a cool reveal, and I mean the mist effects. That's really, really impressive. Technically, really, really impressive. I'm assuming this was around like 2010. I could be wrong though. If somebody wants to correct me on the exact year. But yeah, really, really well done. I'd say the standouts for me, the strengths are the choreography. The setting is really, really good. Like look at that. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous vistas, architecture and everything. And pulling out the camera a little bit wider. They were using, I would say, like, man, even as close as like a portrait lens on some of those older ones, like maybe like even a 70 millimeter, 80 millimeter for some of those fighting shots, quite up close, maybe a 50 at times. And now, we've pulled out to, like in shots like this, probably a nice wide angle. I'd say about a 30 here, or like a pulled back. Yeah. Beautiful. Also, the music is really nice. How it builds up, it builds up, it builds up. Yeah, that's awesome. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you agree with my assessment, I think it's really cool. Like I said, Chinese culture is obviously important to me because of the time I studied and spent there. So I would have liked to see a little bit more inclusion in that regard. But I don't think any of the stuff they did is intentional or like meant in bad faith or anything. It's just a personal observation I'm making. Let me know what you guys think, and what happens after this. What are we watching after this? Are there sort of like in story animations for this that we can check out maybe on stream? So make sure to put on notifications if you want to catch a stream together. Or is this something where we'll go on to, what is next? Is it Legion? You guys have to remind me. Also, like I said, hop into the Discord if you want to get into the conversation and and break it down. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.